I got to #1 in the world in the new Triple Draft tournament. This video is about showing you guys the best tips and tricks to dominate this format. So guys, we're starting draft here. We got Giant, Mega Knight and Grey Red. I'm personally not the biggest fan of Grey Red and Mega Draft, so I'm just gonna go for the Mega Knight here. Even if it's not really not the best win condition, I still think it's overall okay. I like Barbarian Build, just like having an extra troop on the ground. And I think just like Mini Packer is really great. So now, I think Archers are the best choice because I could imagine I'm going for Princes. Okay, we go Poison. I just love Poison and Mega Draft there. And now we're going for a Miner. So we got a really solid deck. We got single attack damage. We got a win condition, Mega and Miner, one of my favorite cards, like combinations in the game. So he got a Fire Dragon. He got... Okay, I mean, we got the Fireball decision. So I just want to go for my Magic Archer because he can't have Fireball. And I guess we're just going to go for the Bandit here because I don't really want to be the deck too expensive. I don't really think it's necessary to have... I don't really think it's necessary to have also the Candy card in this deck. It would be way too expensive because it still should be a control deck. Also, what I kind of think could be a problem in this type of matchup though is the good old Inferno. So maybe when I could have made the draft again and he would have had this, or he would do the same decision, which I'm kind of expecting here with him going in for the Inferno. I would have gone for, of course, for the Snowball instead of the Barbarian Belt, but that's completely fine. So we're just going to use here our Bandit in the back, and he decides to go in for his Lumberjack. I'm just going to go for the Magic Archer, kind of finding out what his big spell is. I'm just going to go in here for my Barbarian Bell, hopefully cleaning up the Mother Witch there and also making sure that the Magic Archer is finishing off everything here. Because of the Rage, the Piggy gets one shot, but overall it's okay. And I might just go in here for my Archers back. So we got Inferno Dragon. Okay, that's kind of expected. So I guess the Mega Knight won't be really a card which you can rely on because we don't have any reset. But I'm just going to go for my Miner there, because, like, of course, Miner as a secondary win condition is really great. I mean, Supercell is kind of counting a Mega as a win condition, but the Mega isn't really win condition. I think that's what we're talking about every single draft tournament. But yeah, of course, the Miner is the main win condition. So, okay, just going to go for this. I need to go Barbarian Barrel here, just want to make sure, okay, we're getting some extra damage, making sure it's just going to be one shot. And he still needs to make sure to defend the Mini Packer there. So, Mini Packer's doing a great job. I'm just going to chill here. Let's see, is he going to do something? Okay, I think I need to go Mega Knight there, but it's not really too great because I can just go Inferno Dragon. So I'm just gonna immediately go for Archers. He also got like Ice Golem. So is he gonna Ice Golem Kite this? He is. So I'm just gonna go Miner there. So maybe the Miner is doing some work. Okay, he decides to go in for his Lumberjack, but that's expensive, so he might not get an Inferno Dragon down. On time he gets Inferno Dragon down, but he still needs to defend the Bandit now. So also we do get a jump almost. Okay. I need to go for my Barbarian Barrel here. That will be really close, but perfectly timed Barbarian Barrel. And now I could just go for a Mother Witch here. I mean Poison here on the Mother Witch, but I think I don't really need it. So I'm just gonna go for another Mega Knight. His Ice Golem is now out, and also I think his Inferno Dragon isn't in cycle, so this Mega Knight should get a ton of value there. So Mega Knight is doing a great job. So just gonna go Bandit here. Ben is doing a great job cleaning that up. Just gonna go Mini Packer there. And let's go. I might just go Mega Knight now on the back and just making sure that we're doing a great job. So, I feel like this matchup honestly is really good for us. I just love MK. MK is like one of my favorite win conditions because I just feel like the counter push is always really valuable, and you also got an defensive card because sometimes you don't really have the greatest answers against this type of win condition from the opponent. So yeah, but this is kind of fine here. So I might just go Poison Spell. Because the MK, of course, always doing a great job on defense. And I faced a ton of piggies and so on. And I didn't really have a real win condition. But Mega was just like cleaning up the piggies and create offensive value. So I think his biggest mistake here is to always pushing into the same lane as me. I don't really think you want to do that. Okay, so I might just go in for my Magic Archer here. I think this is like an interesting Magic Archer. But okay, the log was really well played. I need to go now for my Barbarian Barrel here. Oh, Magic Archer on the tower. Okay, that's what I hit already before in 2019, but Miner on the tower, also Poison the tower. GG's, well played. Let's go. First game, first win. Next game versus Danny, and I just love Skeleton. Just a cheap cycle cards to distract, like Bandits, Royal Ghosts, Lumberjacks, Mini Packers. And now I'm just gonna go also for Barbarian. Skeleton's Barbarian, a good start. Of course, Fireball, the only real good choice there. And I might, I'm kind of thinking, I'm going for a Barons because he doesn't have Fireball, and yeah, I just think it's the most safest one. That's the big question now. What are we gonna do there? Because, like, he gets value against everything from my side. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for my Magic Archer now, keep up the Fireball bait. And this time I think we go in for a Royal Giant, because I just think it's smart. We're also going for the Mother Witch, because Royal Giant, Mother Witch synergize really well. So we got the Barbarians, and it's a really good choice, right? Because if he plays Goblin Giant, he doesn't have a Fireball to kill my Barbarians. So this is really good, and I just think Barbarians are underrated. And I feel like also sometimes with the evolutions, this is kind of what I feel like in global tournaments, also in the normal one. I was like never using Knight before the card evolution came out. I was always using Mighty Miner or like Valkyrie. But then I was playing the Evo Knight a lot in LED, and I thought, okay, bro, Knight is still a really, really good card, and some scenarios better than some other options. So, also same for Barbarians. I normally never use Barbarians, really, the last couple of months. But since I use the Evo sometimes, I just feel like, okay, it's a good card. Really good defensively. And, yeah. Also in some other decks than Lava, and especially like Fireball bait decks. Like this one, since we got like 3 Fireball bait cards, and he doesn't even have Fireball. So I'm just gonna go for my Mom Witch in the back, and I just hope we are going to be able to defend this really nicely. Okay, what's he going to do now? How's he going to respond? I'm just going to go for a Royal Giant here, because if he's playing something, maybe he's going to give me value. Maybe he's just going to play his building. I think I'm just going to go Fireball here. This is a really smart Fireball, because we also get the Piggy out. He goes in for the Log here, but the Royal Giant is on the tower. He needs to go Electro Wizard. He resets that, so really smart Electro Wizard placement. Or like timing, but it's the same. I'm just going to go for Skeletons. Kind of hoping we're going to get a flawless defense here against the Electro Wizard. That's a +3 elixir trade. We love to see this interaction. So let's still find out which kind of like win condition he has, because I'm still unsure about this type of fact. And of course, this is kind of one of the most important things to realize. So I always try to get a mix between having a solid deck and having great counters, right? Like minor control decks are decks which I'm loving to play. I just feel like you can win like every single matchup. Also Lockbait sometimes when the opponent doesn't block it. At example, it just works really well. Then I don't really care too much what the opponent has. But of course, overall, you want to find a great mix between having an awesome deck, which works really well, but also got some counters against the opponent. So, for example, when an opponent has E-Giant, you always want to pick at least one counter, because E-Giant is like a really OP card, I feel like, which you can't defend in some scenarios and when you don't have the right answers. So, just to make sure to always have at least like one solid answer against this win condition. And okay, I'm just going to go Fireball there. I'm just going to go in for my Barbarians, and I think this was the most important pick in this type of matchup, having the Barbarians there. So I'm just going to go for my Royal Giant here. So good Royal Giant. So what's he supposed to do, right? He doesn't really have anything, so he needs to go like for a late Bomb Tower, I think. He's going to go for a late Bomb Tower, but it doesn't really matter. This will be over, guys. This is GG's well played. Using my Fireball there. Fireball is great, and he's just going to go in for another Ewis here, so getting a perfect great stun. I'm just going to go for my Skeletons there. And yeah, I don't know what he's going to do, right? So I'm just going to go Royal Giant there. Royal Giant is coming down. I'm also going to go for a Barbarian Brawl here, and I can honestly just Fireball it. I don't really care if he's going to go for a Bomb Tower late, because yeah, the game is over, right? Like, he can't defend the next Fireball anyway. So, like, I never saw at least someone defending a Fireball, besides with Monk, but it's really rarely happening, and Monks, or like, legendaries, I mean, not legendaries, champions aren't available in the global tournament yet, so GG's well played. Great win versus Danny, and great matchup overall, because we picked really well against him. Next game up here versus Petro Giovanni. So, honestly, nothing is really too great, because he's gonna pick Firecracker most likely. I love Poison, so we just go Miner. Okay, I need to go Log. I just love Log. So the problem is he's gonna have Firecracker. Firecracker really annoying. We're just gonna go for Furnace, because I think Furnace maybe do something. Nobody's really picking Earthquake. He doesn't have Poison, so at least like getting some value out of the Furnace. Okay. I'm just gonna go Hunter, because there's a chance he's gonna use like Inferno Dragon, and I don't want to have Baby Dragon into this. Okay, I'm just gonna pick Skelly Brawl, because normally I like Skeletons so on, but I just feel like having a secondary win condition is awesome already. And now I'm just gonna go for Piggies. And I think so far we got a solid deck. I'm like really happy. I mean, this is like my playstyle. I like Fireball bait decks, control decks, cheap cycle decks. This is like a really good control cycle deck. And also I think the deck overall makes sense. So this is the perfect mix I'm always trying to draft. And yeah, if you're like really great at example like Hog Rider player, or like, I don't know, like beatdown player at example, you kind of want to always try to figure it perfectly there. But as I said, sometimes I'm also playing like Lava Hound, even I'm like not the best, or like even I sometimes don't love Lava Hound. just because it works really well. And the good thing is here, yes, he got the Bomb Tower, but I'm still feeling so confident. It's a deck I feel like good with, that I'm still feeling, okay, I can easily beat him still, rather than using Goblin Giant, because normally I'm not really too familiar with this card. So used Inferno Dragon, this is kind of what I thought. So I'm just gonna go in here for my Skeleton Bro. I'm just gonna go in for this. Oh, he used a whole graveyard, dude. I don't really want to tell it yet to you, my brother, but you're gonna have some problems with the graveyard, because I got the Mom Witch. And yeah, this will be just like no damage, I think. But at least we're baiting this out. Now I can easily go in for my Furnace. The question is, does he have Freeze, dude? He doesn't have Fireball. Why? Didn't we have... I'm not 1% sure if we had Fireball in our choice. This is normally the most important thing. You want to know always the win condition from the opponent, and you always want to know the big spell from the opponent, small spell options. But yeah, I'm a bad streamer, I'm a bad YouTuber, so I don't know it, and I just forgot it. So I'm just gonna go for my bats here. Good bats. Cleaning up the cannon card here. Okay, here's Firecracker. Firecracker Graveyard, by the way. Sir, we're like we're playing on my second account, which is like 25 wins or like 24 wins or something. And he's using Graveyard with Firecracker against Mother Witch. Okay, so we're gonna get the free king to activation. I don't know how this guy is supposed to win. So sometimes like they're draft players. I don't know how like this is like, okay, of course it's happening all the time. Sometimes you're facing someone also on ladder. How is this guy so high? But this is like really, I don't get it, dude. He's doing like so many mistakes. I think like a graveyard pick itself wasn't smart. Then he has lightning, dude. What the heck? And just like this deck overall, it's so weird. So I'm just gonna go in for my Hoggies there. I just want to kind of block. Okay, that was a bad Hoggies placement. At least look at the Larry! Look at the Larry, guys. Pay attention to the Larry. Okay, need to go Furnace there. Okay, I'm just gonna go... Oh, lol! What the heck, dude? Perfect Hunter timing for placement and targeting. Targeting the cannon gun with more HP. I think I'm just gonna go Poison there. Okay, I'm just gonna go now for my Hoggies, because I thought maybe, okay, maybe he goes in for a Graveyard, so I could just go Mom Bridge and defend everything with her and just like crash opposite lane, so he can't afford a Lightning, or if he goes in for a Lightning he would just lose straight up everything. So I'm just gonna go for my bats here. I'm just gonna go, okay, I thought pre-logging maybe. I'm just gonna go for my log now, good log. Goes in for arrows now. Just gonna go for another Hoggies. I'm just gonna go Poison there. I think it's fine, right? I need to cycle, making sure that we're not getting destroyed by Lightning Cycle. I'm just gonna go Skelly Barrel there. And now I'm just gonna go Hoggies, because I think we outcycled his Bomb Tower. Okay, we almost did, but it's still great. I'm just gonna go Hunter here. I was kind of scared of maybe a Lightning pre-Lightning. He did not do that, so I'm just gonna go for my Poison here. And now I'm just gonna go for my Skelly Barrel. He needs to go arrows, which means we are like getting damage per 1%. Even with just death damage. Just gonna go Hoggies here. Just gonna go for my Mom Bridge. He needs to go Lightning. I'm just gonna go for my... Another Hoggies. Oh, he missed the Lightning. That's awesome. I think this game is over, guys. At least I don't know what this guy is supposed to do. GG's, well played. Awesome victory. I mean, he can still try, but look at also the left side. Look at the right side. There's nothing he can do. Using now my Furnace, and we are winning this one. GG's, well played. And I think we do one more game, and maybe the next opponent is like maybe drafting a bit better, because I feel like sometimes the opponent is even like playing better than me, but we're just winning by drafts. Facing this guy here will be interesting, so I'm just gonna go... Oh, that's interesting. I might just go Battle Ram. He got RG. I'm using this Barbarian. Fireball, of course. He got RG and E-Giant, so of course we want to have a counter. I love Barbarians when I have Fireball. And I'm just gonna go for Dark Prince here. Bomber, I just feel like it's the overall best. Now it's the question. I think I'm just gonna go Phoenix, because he might have arrows, right? And now I think we're going in for Inferno Dragon, because he got a beatdown card anyway. So think like Infernoing is the best choice. And like he takes a ton of time. So maybe I did a mistake, or he's just like taking ages to pick his cards. So I would say we're gonna see you in the game when he's finally done by picking his cards. Now we're going to the game here against Ascan. So he's finally done. So I'm just gonna give him a good luck and see what he does. I think we might just split Barbarians early on. I got my Infernoing ready in case he's just instantly going at the bridge. Seems like not. He's gonna go for the Ghost. We got Dark Prince. I think we got overall really solid bridge in deck. I like it at least. So he's just gonna. I'm just gonna go for my Phoenix here. Phoenix is coming down. And let's see. Okay, I might also go for an Infernoing there. Let's just go Battle Ram. And we still got the Phoenix alive. He goes in for Hunter. Okay. And, oh, almost got the connection. That would have been huge. Okay, Mother Witch, I mean like not Mother Witch, the Night Witch is almost dead. I think I'm just gonna go for my Barbarian Barrel here, cleaning up everything. Okay, almost everything. But yeah, okay, we cleaned up everything to be fair. So I might just go now for my Bomber in the bag, just like Bomber for 2 elixir, just like a really good side card. Also does well against decks like Hoggies, and of course Goblin Drill. Like a ton of people also like to have Goblin Drill because it's one of the safest cards in draft as a win condition, because you can always get to tower and you're 1% to get chip damage. Doesn't really matter the matchup, because sometimes I think you guys know that the draft is so bad that you don't really have a great win condition. You can't get to tower, so this is why people like Drill Miner and so on. This is why I'm always, or like mostly, picking them. So I'm just gonna go now for my Fireball here. Okay, Fireball, to be fair, doesn't really do too much. He's most likely just gonna play a Hunter in a great spot, as he's doing here. Hunter is gonna clean up everything. And now I might just go in for my Bomber. Okay. I don't know if he has like Tornado though. No, he has arrows. Okay, so I could have just gone for an Infernoing. Oh man, that was so bad. Should have gone for an Infernoing, dude. I was thinking that he maybe have Tornado. That was so bad, dude. That was really bad. Okay, I need to work on that. Just gonna go for my Phoenix in the back. Just gonna go for this. Okay. Fireball. Do hit both? I do hit both. Let's go. I'm just gonna go back to Ram in the back. I'm just gonna go Barbarians in front. Like, why not? What is he supposed to do? I just want to get it to tower. Please, let's go. That's important damage. Okay, using my Phoenix now. Foundering like this. I'm also gonna go for my Barbarian here. Just gonna block this to maybe get a connection on tower. That would be awesome. Let's go! And also Barbarian is coming to tower, and now we're in a damage lead. Now we're in a situation I want to be in. So really smart Barbarian Barrel there. And I'm just gonna continue pushing opposite lane. I think this is one of the most important changes we did so far. Like pushing opposite lane and not same lane. Okay, I'm just gonna go Phoenix here. I'm just gonna go Fireball. That means he still needs to defend it, which is awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Infernoing here. Phoenix cleans up everything. Okay, I'm just gonna go now for my Hunter. And how is he defending that now? He needs to go like Lightning. Okay, interesting, Lightning. But good to know that he has Lightning. Okay. Is he still gonna go arrows? He is arrowing, but still the Bomber gets one shot. We're just gonna go for another Phoenix in the back. And we're keeping up the pressure. Okay, what are you gonna do, sir? I'm just gonna go for a pre-Fireball like this. Maybe we're hitting something. Let's go. And this is over, guys. This is over. There's no way he's gonna still win this one. GG's, well played. Let's go, guys. This is what I want to see. I hope I was able to help you in today's video with the best draft tips in Clash Royale. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel to never miss any content just like that. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye.